Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm your host, Lasan Faye. And I added a marker to the map. Not for Solas's quest, but for something that I'm looking for while I'm out here. And I happen to know
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Good. And I happen to know that it's like somewhat nearby. So I went ahead and marked it. Even though I actually cannot see it on the map. I know it's vaguely in this area.
One of the mages. Killed by arrows, it would seem.
Look at how the arrow's positioned. He was shot while running. I'd guess bandits.
These aren't mages. The bodies are burned, and these claw marks. No. No.
That's a demon's work.
Indeed. Do I really want to do this on this little health? I could have sworn I gave you health poultices, but... Oh dear. That's not good.
My friend. Ah!
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Oh god.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Circle.
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
And this is why you invest into the knowledge perks.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
I agree. And also because I know what the hell I'm doing. Bull, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Bull, take that. Don't die. Okay, and the other one, other two. And like that.
Hel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamilaba Halani. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midinan.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shira.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
Now? I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
And moral dilemma. Let Solus kill them. Stop it. And it's hard to say which one is the right one, because inherently they could go off and just do this again and again. But I've been kind of pacifist with this level, and so...
Solus.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
So overall, approval. But... Aha. What I was truly seeking out here. A quarry! Because I need a quarry. And I need a logging stand. Which should be nearby, if I recall correctly. It's hard to tell sometimes with the maps. Interesting. I've actually never, glanced back over there afterwards. We don't have the ability to handle that fight anymore. Okay. So it's picked it up there. Should have been right in there. Oh well, it happens. There's another one not too far off. But
Dalish Arabels. Quaint.
Anethara, sister. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden hound?
not
I
yet.
fear human soldiers may kill her. If she would only draw close, I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
I've never heard of a golden Hala.
I'm not surprised. Only a few Hala keepers know the legend. We call her Hanno Gillen, the Pathfinder. In times of great need, she comes to show us the way.
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Hala?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in gem markets, I hear. And if they were gold.
There.
Dareth Shiral.
And Arana Tishan, my sister. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful, isn't it? Even with scars left by the Shemlin War and all the troubles that followed.
What troubles you, Harn?
Where do I start, Delenn? The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arvels, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Var Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
Okay, I can help with that one.
I can deal with that for you.
Stay alert, Delenn. Spirits are dangerous, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Var Balanaris is sacred ground.
Okay.
Dareth Shirao, Delenn.
Elkanan, the stores are so low. At this rate, we'll never be on our way.
I tried to talk to you.
Greetings to you.
Okay.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
Okay. That's the ledger. Spindleweed.
You were the one they called the Herald of Andraste.
Apparently.
For all the world's a venerated Dalish elf. That's never happened before, has it? All the clans are talking about you. Or so Keeper Howan says.
Talk. What do they say exactly?
Good things, I think. A few hope this is a sign of change for our people. Real change. If it's true, I want to be a part of it.
Sounds like a volunteer.
It won't happen. Keeper Howan won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
Alright.
I'll take my leave.
How much spindleweed do you need? And how much do I have? Probably don't have much anymore. Plants. Yeah, I only have 3. But Exhalted Plains. Camps established, rifts. Well-stocked camp. I need only 5. Oh, and I know that there's actually spindleweed here. I've seen it. And I've let it walk by. But there's some right here. Like that. There.
Harold, you return.
Indeed.
You
Peace.
brought supplies. If you could store them in that chest, I would be grateful.
What chest? What chest? It's back here, isn't it? No, that's the holla. Mythol. Which chest? No, I'm serious. Oh, there. Heh. Check the ledger. Elfrey.
Aneth Ara, Herald. Dareth Shara.
Nisa.
You brought supplies. If you could store them in that chest, I would be grateful.
Okay, so I just need to place them there. Thankfully, I already had that on hand. canine leather. How much canine leather do you need? How much do I have? Because, you know, I have apparently an excess amount. Leather. Yeah. Iron. Fairly certain I have that much iron. Crafting. Metal. Yeah. Gonna really stock your camp. Bear fur. Hi. Okay. That I don't have. And I'm not gonna get on this trip. I was hoping you would think I was just a De La Shell. Was that Viridium? Of course there's a rift. Right where I don't want there to be one. Oh, and there's two of them. No! I only have the ability to deal with one. Probably. So I'm gonna go for that one. Not here. Not here. Story of Fenrir. Okay. Ah, there it is. Alright, fine. Light. Ba-ba-da-ba-da! Gimme. Oh.
Looks like part of a larger set.
Not exactly what I wanted to be doing. But come up here, loot that. Okay. Alright. Where am I on the map? Near there. Okay. God, I'm doing this with only 3 characters. Oh, this is a mistake. Alright, there we go. Oh. That growl right at the end there. Come on. Dude. I just want one thing. Logging stand. That's all I want. Oh no. What the hell am I seeing? Right? I'm in the right area for it. The map I have is wrong. That's distressing.
Must grind your gristle, the Elder One is some crazy Vint asshole, huh?
I'm not thrilled to discover we should take those old legends at face value.
Guess he thinks the modern Imperium is a
Oh, there
real
we go.
letdown, too.
Why wouldn't he? Tevinter once covered all Thedas, its glory only matched by its depravity. It'd be like Koslan showing up and learning that Canary didn't conquer the world after all.
Yes. Priesthood's been trying to explain that one for centuries.
Claim. Ah, yes. And now I can go build a better courtyard. Which is really what I want to do next. That is my whole motivation for doing stuff right now, is can I go off and improve Skyhold? 'Cause there's a lot here. There is a lot here. Like, there's stuff up here that we haven't gotten to. There's stuff down here. There's a lot. And there's stuff out here. This is a huge map. But I'm gonna go back to Skyhold. Because I want a better courtyard. Instantly destroys demons near fate rifts. And Solus returns.
Inquisitor,
How are you, Solus?
it hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
The next time you have to mourn, you don't need to be alone.
It's been so long since I could trust someone.
I know.
I'll work on it. And thank you.
Woo! And so Solus is back in Skyhold. And I want a better courtyard. I want some of the scaffolding gone. Oh yeah. And I can craft this. And that. Between infirmary space or sparring grounds. It's purely aesthetic,
Consider it done.
but it does
Inquisitor.
have an effect. And actually, the only time I've done this one has been on the only completed playthrough I've finished. So, yeah. Caring and support, cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's promise to be both welcoming and protective for all who seek support. A cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's investment in recruitment and training of its soldiers so that all who wish to fight are put to their best use. I think I'm going to do this one. And so now we have the sparring ring. I was hoping some of the scaffolding would leave. But no, they spar there. What? Oh, the notice that's on the side. Oh, right. Where to? Where to? Josephine, I didn't talk to you last time I did a round. Did I?
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
Your words.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else?
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things.
Hello.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, Your Worship. It's
Yay.
become a somewhat delicate task.
Should I post more guards outside your room?
That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
That's putting it
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antigua. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
So talk to me.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going.
Josephine, the
I'll
true
be feeling
workaholic.
less troubled than I have in weeks.
Okay. Right, because this is technically, like, above the war room. So that's a comforting thought. But yeah, with that nice conversation out of the way, I'm gonna leave this episode here. What are you doing in my room? Who the hell are you?
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
The Quizquisitor!
The what?
It begins now, and there is a timer.
Wait,
A
what?
blight is signaled by the rise of an archdemon, a corrupted old god. Nay, the archdemon of the fifth blight.
That was Uriel. Or Themiel. Yeah.
The creature's name was Athemiel.
Correct. Well played. We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
I'm so glad I got the Quizquisitor in this LP. We will keep an eye out for him. I had no idea he could spawn in your room. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.